Welcome to CorkCon today for February 12th, 2020. This is the show where I break down some of the biggest stories happening in the world of CorkCon right now and give you my opinion on them. Now, this is my opinion. If you want to learn more about these stories, check out the show notes down below. I'll put a link to each story there so you can read about them for yourself and let us know what you think. I'd love to hear from you. If you're new here, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. And hopefully we can help you break free from the high cost of cable TV and still watch the shows you enjoy. Well, a lot's been happening the last 24 hours. Let's dive into it, starting off with T-Mobile's and Sprint's merger has been approved. We've already kind of talked about this, but one thing this means for CorkCars, it's very, very important. T-Mobile Home Internet is about to become a reality. Has been in a beta test with LTE for a while. T-Mobile said that if the merger goes through, they would be rolling this out. So good news, 5G T-Mobile Home Internet using wireless connections is about to become a reality. T-Mobile's already tested the hardware with about 50,000 T-Mobile customers. The only question now is, when does this become available to everybody? The merger's been approved. All the roadblocks are done. T-Mobile and Sprint are racing to get this completed now. And now we just have to ask ourselves, when are we going to see that? The other cool thing that's going to be happening now is the fact that T-Mobile will be offering $15 wireless phone plans to those who need them. So you can get a very discounted, cheap home or wireless phone, plan there, really cheap. It includes internet, texting, phone calls, all that fun stuff. So T-Mobile's going to be doing a lot of stuff that's going to be really helpful to cord cutters. It would be really great to see how this pans out going forward into the future, especially with the home internet side of this. Competition in home internet has been one of the few things holding CorkCon back, and now that we're seeing competition actually start to appear with Amazon, T-Mobile, SpaceX, and more, it's really good news for CorkCars. So we're going to watch this very, very closely. Let me know, would you subscribe to T-Mobile Home Internet? Let me know. Speaking of the need for competition, you ready for more cable TV price hikes? Optimum, we already said it was going to happen, but now it's become a reality, has raised the price on their cable TV and internet packages. So if you think I'm just going to go back to cord cutting or to cable, you're still going to pay more because they also raised the price of TV. Never fun to do that. A lot of Optimum customers seemed a little surprised. They did include a warning in the previous bill. It's kind of hidden. Doesn't seem like a lot of people saw it. Or you're like me and you got auto pay. And do you really even read the bill when you have auto pay? I know I'm guilty of doing that, where I just kind of pay it, make sure it comes out, but I don't really read the bill. So a lot of people are being shocked when they open the bills this month and seeing what they pay. Good news is you don't need to pay that. Optimum's TV service can be replaced with many services: Hulu, YouTube TV, Sling TV, and more, to just name a few. We included, if you're one of the Optimum customers who are struggling to justify this new price hike, check out the show notes. In that story about the Optimum price hike, we include a guide on how to break free from the high cost of cable TV now that the Optimum price hike has gone into effect. So check that out. Let me know, were you an Optimum customer? How much did your bill go up? Did you notice it beforehand, or were you shocked when you looked at your bank statement and saw some extra money gone than you were expecting? Let me know. All right, AT&T has cut the promotional pricing for DIRECTV, AT&T TV, and UVerse. So promotional pricing is being cut. That pricing that's good for a few months of your long-term contract. The catch here is the long-term contract. Looking at AT&T TV, for example, you have to agree to a 2-year contract. In the first year right now, if you get this promotional sale before the end of February, so this deal expires March 1st, you'll pay just $49.99 instead of the typical $59.99. But in year 2 of the 2-year contract, your price for the cheapest AT&T TV plan will go up to $93. Plus fees. There's a regional sports fee of $8 something, I believe I read in the terms of service. So over $100 a month for the cheapest AT&T TV plan in the second month. And it requires devices, 2-year contract, and more. So very similar kind of situation with all these plans. The promotional rates were cut, but they lock you in, short-term sale, and then afterwards it goes way up. So leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of this practice. Do you consider AT&T TV to even be cord cutting? I'd love to hear from you because there's a debate. It's streaming online, it must be cord cutting. Other people are saying AT&T TV with a contract, hidden fees, device requirements, and more doesn't qualify as cord cutting. So let me know what you think. I'm very interested in this. I'm very interested in what they say about this and how it will impact us going forward in the world of cord cutting. Will other companies try to copy this if it's successful? Will it be successful? AT&T is betting heavily that it will. AT&T has said that the two things they're really focusing on are AT&T TV and HBO Max. Their hope is that between the two of these, that we will be able to get back, or AT&T will be able to get back to profitable growth in the TV sector. Profit margins on AT&T TV are far higher than with DIRECTV because they don't need to send somebody to your home, install a dish, give you a bunch of equipment. First box free, but you have to pay after that or use a Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, and the like. So check that out. Link in the show notes down below if you want to learn more. But I want to know what you think. How does that stack up to you in your world of cord cutting? All right, YouTube is working on taking on Amazon channels. So we've seen this for a while, that YouTube has reportedly, not YouTube TV, but YouTube has reportedly been looking at allowing you to subscribe directly through YouTube to things like HBO, for example. Just an example there. Now, it's been reported by a couple sources, including the Information, who I believe broke this story. They've done a very good job of that recently, breaking a lot of stories like this, that YouTube will soon allow you to go and subscribe directly through it and then have that content play in YouTube. Would you like to use YouTube? Great thing about YouTube is it's like on everything. It has a huge catalog of supported devices, and where if you subscribe, you'll be able to access your content from so many different places out there. So let me know, but I like it. I know some people will argue, well, I feel like I should get a discount if I subscribe to something like Amazon Channels, where you manage all your subscriptions here. These kind of services seem to be more about, when it comes to Amazon Channels, Roku channels, YouTube channels, maybe we'll call it. It seems to be more about making it easier for you to have all your content in a single place without needing to go and jump around or have different logins for different services. All your billing information, all your logins are all in one spot. So that's a really cool feature there. But I'd love to know what you think of this. Leave me a comment, let me know, but I'm kind of interested in see if Google can do this. This idea, I think one of the biggest things in cord cutting right now is the idea that not everybody wants to jump between all these apps. Can we compress all this into universal apps? Sling TV, Roku channel, Amazon channels, Apple TV channels, whatever they call it. Everybody calls it channels. Are trying to be that place. Which one will be successful? Amazon channel seems to be the leader. Roku channels may be next, followed by some stuff like Sling TV. So let me know, how do you think that's playing out? All right, let's keep moving forward. The Roku channel is adding more Sesame Street content and more content categories. So the Roku channel is Roku's free streaming service that also allows you to add in subscriptions to like HBO, like we were just talking about a minute right there. Now, with this, they've now added even more content to their kids section. So you're going to find a ton of Sesame Street content there now, and new content categories to help you find the kind of content you're looking for. So the Roku has really been investing in the Roku channel. At one point, the CEO even hinted that the Roku channel may be the future of the user interface on Roku. So far, that has not happened, but really love to hear from you and what your thoughts are about all that and how you think it will all play out going forward into the future. My question for you, though, is how often have you used the Roku channel? Do you enjoy it? What do you think of the user interface? What do you think of the different categories out there? I've been finding a growing more people have been using it. How do you think it stacks up to Pluto TV, Zumo, Stir, and IMDb TV, to name a few? Leave me a comment. Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. All right. If you remember the side-click remote, it was an attachment for like Fire TVs and Rokus. It kind of added a universal remote kind of slapped onto the side here, so you can control the volume, power, and change the channels and basically a row of buttons you can program to do whatever you want. In recent months, many Fire TVs and Roku remotes now include the ability to do volume, power on your TV, and more through that. So the Side Click now has launched a new thing they call the Side Click Beep, which is a little attachment you can add to your Roku or Fire TV remote that will allow you to press a button. You can mount this button on the side of your TV or on the back of your TV. You press it, and it makes the remote start chirping. That way, if you've ever lost your remote, you can find it. Now, Roku has done this for a while with the Roku Ultra, but that's the only one that I know of that does this feature. It's not a bad idea. You press a button on your TV, your remote starts chirping, and you can find it. I have kids. I can't tell you how many times I found the remote in the strangest places, including the bottom of their toy box and, in a completely different room, you name it. So the idea of being able to find it is pretty cool. It'll be interesting. I love to see SideClick here experimenting, trying to come up with new ways, different things to kind of reach an audience here. But if you're interested in it, it was for sale as a Kickstarter last year. Now they're for sale on Amazon, so anybody can just go on there and buy them. There's a $3 promo code right now that you can get it and try it out, have a discounted trial. So let me know what you think of this. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'll love to hear from you. Well, that's it for today. A few things. Hey, welcome to all the new subscribers. We love having you here. If you are new here and haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up. It really does help us. Also, if you ever have a tip, some of these stories often come from you. Several stories today came from tips from readers. Do me a favor, go to the Contact Us button, go to cordcuttersnews.com. If you ever find any deals or tips or news you want to share, click on the Contact Us button. Please be as detailed as possible. Include a link if it's something you saw online. That really helps us quickly verify everything and share the link with our audience too. But let us know. Keep these tips coming. You help us make this a reality by answering your questions and by sending us tips and helping us answer your questions, which maybe other people have also. So check that out. But I hope everybody has a fantastic day. Stay warm. It's kind of a cold, rainy one down here in Texas. So wherever you are, be safe, be careful. I'll be here tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, to answer your cord cutting related questions for an hour. And tomorrow I'll be back with another Cord Cutting Today. So thanks for your support. Really appreciate it. I'll see you all real soon. Take care, everybody.